Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the Henry E. Lackey High School Air Force Junior ROTC, reciting of the Pledge of Allegiance by Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Brisa Montoya Orlano, and the singing of the National Anthem by Danelia Doyle, Alicia Ham, and Tanaya Stewart.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets filled with air, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Stand back, wait for the colors. You got it great. Thank you. Oh my God. No, I just did that.
Thank you. Please be seated. On behalf of the students, faculty, staff, and administration, I want to welcome you to our graduation ceremony. We are here to celebrate the accomplishments and dedication of this class of graduates. May each of you, the graduates, accept the challenges before you with determination, perseverance, and dignity. At this time, Secretary of the Class of 2024, Haley Johnson, will recognize our distinguished guests. Haley is the daughter of Boris Johnson Sr. and Catrice Dent. Haley will attend Hampton University and major in nursing.
I am honored to present to you our distinguished guests. Please stand when we call your name. From the Charles County Board of Education, Board Chairperson Yonel Moore Lee. Board Vice Chairperson Nicole M. Creamer. Board Member Daughtery Butler Washington. Board Member David Hancock. Board Member Michael K. Lucas. Board Member Jamila Smith. Board Member Brenda Thomas. Board Member Samichi K. Thomas. Board Member Linda Warren. Student Board Member Treasure Perkins. Superintendent of Charles County Public Schools, Dr. Maria Navarro. State Senator Arthur Ellis. From the House of Delegates, Deborah M. Davis and Edith J. Patterson. From the Charles County Commissioner's Office, President Reuben B. Collins II, Vice President Ralph E. Patterson, Commissioner Thomasina O. Coates. From the Charles County Circuit Court, Judge Moniece Brown. From the Orphans Court, Sheriff of Charles County, Troy D. Berry. Register of Wills, Lorraine Davies Hennessy. Mayor of Indian Head, Brandon Pauling. President of the Education Association of Charles County, Sean Heil. UNICEF Director for EACC, Dawn Pipkin. From the Charles County School Administration's Office, Chief Financial Officer Karen Acton. Chief of Operations and Supporting Services, Michael Heim. Chief of Schools, Dr. Marvin Jones. Chief of Teaching and Learning, Kevin Lowndes. Chief of Human Resources, Nikyle Majors. Chief of Instructional Technology, Charmaine Thompson. Executive Directors of School Administration, Dr. Linda Gill, Mr. Richard Conley, and Ms. Jamie Whitfield Coffin. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Haley. At this time, Senior Class Vice President Anaya Rodwell will share greetings from the class of 2024. Anaya is the daughter of Kimberly McCants and Vaughn Rodwell. Anaya will attend Hampton University on a full-ride scholarship and will major in biology on a pre-medical track. It's my privilege to introduce Anaya Rodwell.
Good morning, fellow graduates, families, teachers, staff, and all others that join us today. My name is Anaya Rodwell, and I am proud to be titled the Senior Class Vice President. On behalf of the Henry Lackey 2024 Senior Class, I would like to welcome and thank you all for coming to celebrate the final destination of our high school career with us. Not only is the class grateful for the people here, but we would also like to extend our gratitude to those who aren't able to attend our graduation in person today, yet still support us by watching at home. Many of my classmates and I would not have made it to where we are at this very moment if not for your endless support throughout this journey. From giving us words of encouragement to pushing us to do our best in everything we had to do, and even just showing up to our events, you all matter to us, deeper than you or we may know. My family has always been the most supportive people in my life, and I know they have shaped me into the young woman I am today. I would love to give a shout out to my mom and dad, the two most stubborn people I know. They are both the reason I stand here today giving this speech to you all. Without the people in my corner, I wouldn't have accomplished all that I have. As the class vice president,
I've seen my peers grow to become outstanding young adults. Our performing arts programs have put on amazing plays and concerts with the class of seniors at the forefront. This year alone, our athletics department boasted regional championships in volleyball, tennis, boys soccer, softball, wrestling, and track and field. Not only have we thrived as athletes and performers, but we take our duties as students seriously as well. The math team has continued their 4-year reign as the county champs, and many of us are graduating with some type of honor roll. With academics in mind, I would also like to highlight those in the class who are furthering their education after today. It is an understatement to say my class is an outstanding group of students. Congratulations, my peers, for making it here today. Despite the hardships we have shared with each other and the ones you have endured separately from us, you made it. I see you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Anaya. Our salutatorian this year is Anna Martin. Anna is the daughter of Matthew and Julie Martin. Anna has achieved a cumulative grade point average of 4.62. She is president of the National Honor Society, the president of Christian Athletes, and the Key Club secretary. Anna was captain of the Lackey co-ed golf team, and she was the captain of the girls lacrosse. She was also a member of the mock trial team and the math team. Anna will attend Auburn University and major in psychology. At this time, it's my privilege to introduce Anna Martin.
Good morning, Lackey faculty, proud families and friends, and of course, my fellow 2024 Lackey graduating class. Hi, my name's Anna, and I really wanted to tell you why I wanted to make this address personal and why it's so important to me to be standing up here. 1 year ago, at her Lackey graduation, my best friend gave her salutatorian address. 2 years ago, at her Lackey graduation, my sister gave her valedictorian address. 30 years ago, at her Lackey graduation, my mother walked across as her class's treasurer and was voted class gossip, but don't tell her I told you that. 59 years ago, at her Lackey graduation, my beautiful grandmother graduated as the homecoming queen and voted most popular. Also 59 years ago, at that same graduation, my grandfather walked as the starting running back, point guard, second baseman, and high jump state champion, and he's only 5'6". And 78 years ago, at her Lackey graduation, my great-grandmother walked as one of the first few graduating classes. She even was alive at the same time as Henry E. Lackey himself, and is rumored to have thought he was cute. And what's even cooler than that is every single one of those people are here for me today. If nothing else, this great lineup has taught me I need to get out of here. I truly didn't know what I wanted to say in this speech. Follow your dreams, oh, the places we'll go, goodbye and good luck have all been done before. For as long as I can remember, my mom has implemented in me how important a thank you note is. No matter how big or small, every gift deserves a kind word. So, I decided, what a better way to receive the past 4 years than with a thank you note. Dear Lackey, there's so much to thank you for. You truly have taken me in and gifted me with so much. You brought me some of my best friends, teachers that I trust will have my back even after I cross this stage, and even my high school sweetheart. Knock on wood. You brought my grandparents together, got my dad into coaching sports, and even saw the end of my first car, Big Green. You taught me how to be a gracious loser, losing so many lacrosse games, 20-something to 2, and whiffing hundreds of golf swings. You taught me how to have school spirit and how embarrassment is truly a choice. You gave me 2 years of car rides with my sister and 2 prom dresses I just can't wait to have an excuse to wear again. You taught me how to be brilliant and even a little bit of Spanish. Finally, you taught me how fast time flies. As much as Lucky does, you guys deserve a thank you note as well. I truly have loved growing up with every single one of you. Whether it's university, Barbary school, wink wink, a trade, or the military, I truly wish every single one of you the best of luck in your future. This is one of the smartest groups of students I believe Lackey's ever seen, even if I might have a little bias. If each of us lives to 70, high school will have only been 5% of our lives. Let's not peak here. These shouldn't be the good old days, and we shouldn't look back at these as our best years. Call your family, work harder than who's next to you, try something new, say yes more than you say no, be honest, take more pictures, and have a positive attitude in everything you do. I might say War Eagle now, but it'll always be Go Chargers.
Thank you, Anna. At this time, the Henry E. Lackey High School Choir, under the direction of Miss Saban McGuire, will perform Unwritten. Please direct your attention to the Jumbotron.
No one else
highest GPA has the distinct honor of being the valedictorian of the senior class. This year, we are proud to introduce the valedictorian for the class of 2024, Isabel Raleigh. Isabel is the daughter of Sherry and Thomas Raleigh. Isabel has achieved a cumulative grade point average of 4.63. In addition to being the valedictorian, Isabel is the president for the class of 2024. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Key Club, and the math team. Isabel played on the lacrosse team for 4 years and was captain of the volleyball team for 2 years. Isabel will be attending the University of Miami and double major in marketing and graphic design. At this time, it's my privilege to introduce Isabel Raleigh.
Good morning. I would like to start by thanking all those who have supported the class of 2024. Oh my gosh, this echo. And I would like each student to thank themselves as they are the reason we're Do I sound okay? Okay. This echo. Okay. And they are the reason we are celebrating today and have made this milestone possible. If you have ever been on a road trip, a common phrase that is said, oh my gosh. Sorry, everyone. That is said, we're on the way, is are we there? I can guarantee, oh my gosh. If you have ever been in all, this is so, okay. I can't hear myself. If you've ever been on a road trip, a common phrase that is said, we're on the way, is are we there yet? I can guarantee I've said this while sitting and staring out the window, wishing we would arrive while there were still 5 hours before we got there. We are so eager to get to our destination that we forget that there's still time before we arrive. High school has been much like a road trip, eager to go to our first homecoming, eager to play in that game, eager for it to be summer, and finally eager to walk across the stage and be handed our diploma. We are often so focused on the big event that we forget about the smaller, everyday events that truly define our high school careers. Whether it's the group you would sit at lunch with, the teacher that pushed you to the teacher that you would tell all the gossip to, the coach that pushed you to do better, or the friends you danced with at prom until your ride left you. True story. These events, which feel like such minuscule parts of high school, are the landmarks in our journey of becoming graduates and young adults. Constantly asking, are we there yet, can make us miss the sights and attractions that shape our journey. In high school, our desire for instant gratification can lead us to overlook the small moments that contribute to our full experience. These small moments are what make our journey of high school so unique and set us apart from each other. As there are different routes to reach a destination, there are many paths we can take through high school and beyond. Although someone's route might seem direct and clear from the outside, their path is shaped by unique experiences that others might not see. It's like taking what appears to be the smoothest route to a destination, only to discover that maps didn't mention the mountain you had to climb to get there. These unexpected challenges and detours are what make high school so memorable, turning everyday moments into important landmarkers that develop our growth and resilience. Each of us had a unique route through high school, and even though someone else's path differs from ours, it does not mean that our route is marked with a wrong way sign. When someone else's journey looks different, it doesn't diminish the value of our own experiences and decisions. Our different ways of navigation through high school and life will lead us to success in our individual journeys. Now that the route to graduation has come to a close, may we all carry the lessons learned, friendships made, and memories we created in the landmarkers to our destination of graduation. Even though we may be in a rush to reach the next destination, whether that be college, trade school, the workforce, or simply figuring it out, may we never forget to appreciate the journey itself. These irreplaceable events are the ones we will look back and cherish later on. As Ferris Bueller famously said, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Congratulations, class of 2024, and it's all about the you.
Thank you, Isabel. Now it's my pleasure to introduce our principal, Ms. Cheryl Davis, for her farewell remarks to the class of 2024.
In 1986, long before any of you were born, American author Robert Fulghum published an essay titled, "All I Really Need to Know I Learned in Kindergarten." And now, here we are, 38 years later. You are graduating in a different millennium when anything we need to know can be found in a device that fits in the palm of our hand. 3D printers can be found in our homes, vehicles are electric, and some are self-driving. Electronic payments are quickly replacing cash, and many of our homes are smart homes. These are simply a few of the advances in our society. As you sit here today, our world continues to change. Some of you will work in professions that do not even yet exist. All of your teachers throughout Charles County Public Schools, and especially here at Lackey High School, have worked hard to equip you with the latest knowledge and skills needed in our present and ever-changing society. English, math, science, social studies, business, the arts, technology, and physical education are all important. But I would be wrong to say that what our curriculums have taught you are the most important lessons you have learned. No, the most important lessons your parents and teachers have tried to teach you are the lessons that were true back in 1986 when Robert Fulghum wrote his essay, are true in 2024, and will remain true 25 years from now when you attend the graduation of your own children. At the top of that list is kindness. There is a quote that reads, "If you can be anything, be kind." In the words of Robert Fulghum, that means to share, to play fair, don't hit people, say you're sorry when you hurt someone. Remember, peace in our world begins with each one of us, with you. The world does not revolve around you. So in a world where you can be anything you want to be, including something you cannot even yet imagine, be sure that the one thing you are is kind. Next on that list of most important lessons we hope that you have learned is integrity. Do what is right because you know it is right, not because it is popular or will make you famous or make you a lot of money. In the words of Robert Fulghum, don't take things that aren't yours. Clean up your own mess and put things back where you found them. We would add, always tell the truth, even if it means you might get into trouble or not get something you want. Success is not measured by the amount of money you will earn or the titles you will hold. Success has always been and will always be measured by your kindness and your integrity. And so today, you have earned your diploma. Go out into the world, follow your dreams, continue to learn knowledge and skills, but most importantly, go out into the world and be kind. Make our world a better place, not by the jobs you do, but through your integrity and your kindness. Congratulations, class of 2024. Go out and change the world.
Thank you, Ms. Davis. At this time, Class Treasurer Zachariah Kirschner will give his decorum announcement. Zachariah is the son of Tammy Ray Kirschner. He will attend San Diego State University and major in economics with a minor in accounting and business. He will join the Navy Reserves while in college.
We have almost arrived at the moment we have been anticipating for the last 4 years, the awarding of our diplomas. To everyone gathered here in the stadium, to all of our family and friends joining us virtually from around the world, we want to say thank you for being here to celebrate our moment. All of us seated before you want you to know that we genuinely appreciate the love and support that you have given to us throughout these last 4 years. We are proud of our accomplishments, and each one of us is looking forward to hearing our name called as we cross this stage. We know that our family and friends are also proud. We respectfully ask that you allow each one of us and our families to hear our name. Each one of us have earned and deserve this honor. We will all celebrate with you only after every one of us has crossed this stage. We ask that you honor our request to reserve your jubilation until the very last graduate crosses the stage. At that time, we invite you to join us in a thunderous round of applause and celebration. We are one Charger family. Let us celebrate our family as one. Let's get an applause for our graduates.
Thank you, Zachariah. On behalf of the Henry E. Lackey High School community, I would like to take the opportunity to thank Dr. Navarro and her executive staff for their vision and leadership in creating outstanding educational opportunities for all of our students. It's my distinct pleasure to present to you the Superintendent of Charles County Public Schools, Dr. Maria Navarro.
Greetings, soon-to-be graduates of the class of 2024. Today marks not just the culmination of your high school journey, but also the acknowledgement of the many challenges you faced and overcome to arrive at this moment. Family and friends are the first reason you've made it here today. So Lackey, please stand up. Stand up, turn around, and wave to those wonderful people who came here today, who are watching you. Blow kisses. No one will know. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Lackey. Please take a seat. Thank you, family and friends, for being here today. Today, I am representing a cadre of other individuals who made this day also happen for each of you. Over the years, you have been supported by countless adults who devote their lives to educating and supporting you, the young people in our Charles County Public Schools community. They include our bus drivers, cafeteria staff, the building services team, counselors, teachers, tutors, instructional assistants, your principal, your assistant principals, your coaches, your band directors, your nurses, secretaries, club sponsors, and on and on and on. Collectively, I represent over 4,000 Charles County school employees who are also cheering you on today. And as educators, we know that high school graduation is indeed a great milestone and that high school expectations keep rising for our students. The reality is that we must prepare you for an increasingly more complex world that is ever changing. Requirements for graduates today are different from those of your parents and for sure different from those of your grandparents and also great-grandparents. The bar has been raised with more graduation requirements, a more rigorous academic course load, and an increased number of credits needed to stand where you stand today. You've gone to school for more days, spent longer hours studying, and have been asked to master not just the content of your digital textbooks, but also the critical thinking skills that will serve you as the foundation for your lifelong learning. In a world where information indeed is at your fingertips, you've been asked to sift through the noise and misinformation to find the relevancy, the truth, and the solution to problems. Digital literacy is no longer a skill but a necessity, ensuring you can navigate the ever-evolving technological landscape. You've learned to communicate in a language that did not exist a few decades ago, the language of digital natives. You've adapted to new modes of learning, from virtual classrooms to collaborative online platforms, preparing you for a future where change is the only constant. The world you are stepping into is indeed more complex, but we know that this graduating class is equipped with the tools to thrive in it. You've been taught not just to solve equations and write essays, but to tackle real-world problems with creativity and resilience. You've been encouraged to question, to innovate, and also to lead. As you move forward, take pride in the fact that you have succeeded in a more challenging high school environment than those before you. Now take everything you learned from us and improve yourself and improve your communities. The future is complex, but it is also bright, and it awaits your contributions. Congratulations, class of 2024. Principal Davis, please present your class.
Today is a milestone occasion for our graduates as well as their parents. Please give each graduate the respect and admiration he or she deserves during the roll call. Please hold your applause and jubilation until the roll call is complete, the graduates stand, and the tassels are turned. The roll call of candidates will be conducted by Henry E. Lackey High School teacher and senior class sponsor, Rachel Stoner. Dr. Navarro, I certify that each of these 256 students have met the requirements for a Maryland high school diploma or certificate as established by the Maryland State Board of Education and the Charles County Board of Education. Additionally, I am honored to certify that 111 graduates have met the requirements for the Charles County Certificate of Merit. First row, please stand.
First conferring of diplomas is Board Chairperson Yanel Moore Lee. Isabel Rose Raleigh. Anna Elise Martin. Brady Roland Frundell. Faith Gabrielle Hockman. Grace Diane Class. Samuel Chukwumeke Oladayo Asaya. Anaya Kivana Rodwell. Gabriel Omar Rodriguez Bataya. Charlize Brianna Zamora Rodelas. William James McConnell. Brisa Alexandra Montoya Oriana. Danelia Roana Doyle. Alicia Marie Ham. Tanaya Nije Stewart. Haley Amanda Johnson. Zachariah James Kirschner. Kyla Janae Adams. Damari Anthony Addison. Ogechi Hannah Grace Aliche. Gabrielle Demesia Green Allen. Rihanna Abigail Archibald. Roosevelto Cabarrubias Arellano IV. Maria Ira Kate Salazar Asuncion. D'Angelo Deshawn Atwater. Iomide Devon Bakari. Jaden Antonio Baker. Tony Edward Banks. Kenneth Glenn Bays III. Javante Myleek Beal. Now conferring of diplomas is Board Member David Hancock. Kirk Christopher Bond III. Aaron Douglas Bowie. Kaylin Marie Bramall. Brandon Matthew Brevard. Kevin Marquette Brown Jr. Sakai Miguel Bryant. Shania Latrice Burns. Logan Matthew Burrows. Christian Giovanni Bastillo Bonilla. Kenaya Angel Butler. Ronald Leonard Butler Jr. Teron LeBrons Butler. Nevaeh Ashay Callahan. Charlene Usman Carlos. Kendrick Bernard Kari Cheney. Keegan James Clapsaddle. Camille Lauren Claude. Tanasia Jamia Cole. Jaden Michael Cooper. Rachel Renee Corbin. Christian Emmanuel Creech. Makai Tyrell Creech. Emmanuel Cruz Gonzalez. Kentavious Jeremiah Dancy. Monique Leandra Daniel. Kaya Alexis Daniels. Tiwalalua Rachel Dapo Adeyemo. Michaela Jolie Datcher. Cameron Teresa Davis. Christopher Emerson Davis, Jr. Now conferring of diplomas is Board Member Daughtery Butler Washington. Sydney Ayana Davis. Trayvon Dominic Davis. Lily Elaine DeLacy Youngson. Ernesto Balanga de Leon III. Layla Corin Dennis. Luke Anthony Dieters. Asia Blue Diggs. Alec Matthew DiLoretto. Desaria Laverne Drew. Gabriella Alexandra Dryberg. Zay Amonte Ellis. Anthony Abdel El Rashid. Danielle Eseogane Emritain. Diari Germaine Epps. Nikaya Denise Estep. Daquan Anthony Farmer. Talina Diamond Faxon. Joseph Theodore Fenwick. Sharika Rochelle Fenwick. Taraj Jaden Fenwick. Amelia Denise Forbes. Dewan Everett Freeman Jr. Shane Trevar Gaskins. Mayani Alea Gilmore. Ryan Michael Gimmel. Amara Giselle Glover. Gerson Uciel Godinez Rivera. Julio David Gomez Aleman. Gerardo Gonzalez Bonifacio. Dominic Donald Good. Now conferring of diplomas is Board of Education Vice Chairperson Nicole Creamer. Kari Ade Gordon. Ethan Nicholas Graham. Brian Joshua Green. Logan Patrick Green. Daniel Alexander Gross. Jared Rashawn Grosvenor. Benjamin Alfred Guttrick. Isaiah Thomas Hager. Christopher Michael Hales, Jr. Olivia Jade Hairston. Stephen Vincent Hall. Malik Edward Hamlin. Latea Virginia Hart. Noah Lemuel Hart. Elisha Saran Harvest. Maurice Gary Joshua Hawkins. Nicole Marie Hebert. Kelsey Lynn Herbst. Xavier Edward Herget. Addison Nicole Hoyler. Colin Dean Howard. Corey Farrell Howard. Kaylani Wren Howard. Jalen Omarion Huffman. Sarabella Rose Hunt. Ayla Nori Huntley. Pana Korlu Jenga. Brock Diego Johnson. Devin Matthew Johnson. Now conferring of diplomas is board member Jamila Smith. Malaya LaShawn Johnson. Princess Dawn Johnson. Zoe Simone Johnson. Ashley Nicole Jones. Jacob Ryan Jones. King Eugene Jones. Kadeem Simi Kabasu. Haja Mariama Kaba. Kevin Matthew Kenkanamaj. Samaya Janice Carrick. Brandon Brian Keys. Amaya Khalees King. Daryl Dion King Jr. Deshaun Malik King. Jerry Tyrone Kirk Jr. Morgan Lene Kirk. Casey Lane Klinger. Haven James Klink. Timothy Hammer Knight. Aluko Korede Beatrice Kofi. Diamond Leslie Kuhn. Penelope Faith Kriebel. Zoe Lynn Lassini. Sincere Jeremiah Lestrop. Adam Denon Lawson Jr. Eden Anaya Lawson. Daniel Antonio Leon. Carmen Ayana Lockley. Savannah Joy Logan. Now conferring of diplomas is Board Member Samichi Thomas. Orion Timothy Jalen Macbeth Sharp. Micaiah Marie Millette. Mark Alexander Tali'i Longi Salomalo Mareko. Amaya Chanel Marshall. Kaidis Taekwon Marshall. Tristan Alexander Marty. Robert Aaron Massey IV. Terrence Xavier Mathis. James Anthony Matthews. Emily Francine Ramirez Matundin. Danae Saira McCoy. Julian Alexander McCready. Corey O'Keefe McKelvin Jr. Akoso Jahi McKenzie. Jeremiah Elijah Medlin. Simone Frida Wandia Melson. Amari Sherrod Middleton. Sana Kishay Milstead. Julian Ricardo Mode. Lauren Alyssa Mode. Kira Naomi Morgan. Jacob Taylor Morris. Nika Shelania Nicholas. Giovanni Nieves Pagan. Zaria Afia Encia Poole. Willie Perez Jr. Jalissa Esperanza Perla Serpas. Tristan Ania Phillips. Winter Victoria Pierce. Now conferring of diplomas is Board Member Michael Lucas. Zelford Curtis Deshawn Platt. Naya Kameshima Pledger. Aileen Alejandra Ponce Garcia. Deilani Desiree Lillian Proctor. Layla Rianne Queen. Nyla Mary Queen. Nestor Obed Ramirez Yanes. Benjamin Alexander Ramos. Blake William Ransom. Corey David Reeder. Dylan Achilles Reed. Jada Danae Reynolds. Amaya Nevea Richardson. Alexis Morgan Rickett. Haley Ray Rickett. Jaden St. Valentine Rivera. Kyla Ernestine Robinson. Kimberly Elizabeth Rodas. Brandon Michael Rollins. Leslie Araley Romero. Chase Amari Rowland. Phoebe Elizabeth Saya. London Shalonda Samuels. Brianna Bernice Sanders. Nicholas Anthony Sana. Matthew Joseph Schusler. Andrea Paula Sierra. Nyla Mae Simmons. Now conferring of diplomas is board member Nicole Creamer. Maurice Malik Simpson. Anaya Rachel Singletary. Heavenly Micaiah Smallwood. Davon Michael Smith. Micah Lene Smith. Antoine Markel Smoot. Anila Merlin Spears. Zara Angeli Starks Bay. Ahmad Darnell Stewart. Sidney Anthony Stewart IV. Benjamin Charles Summers. Sakaya Benet Swan. Kamani Deshelle Swan. Shakairis Shemaya Swan. Jacob Gunnar Sweeney. Braylon Kyle Swore. John Christian Taylor. Renaya Shamir Taylor. Kamaya Shadon Thomas. Sanaya Alandra Thompson. Sarah Nicole Tippett. Landon Kyle Toter. Reagan Elizabeth Toder. Mackenzie Lynn Tokar. Justin Tyree Tolliver Jr. Omar Shahid Tullis. James Dean Upchurch. Alayla Aliyah Vaughn. Vanya Lene Walton. Eric Lee Ward II. Now conferring of diplomas is Board Chairperson Yanel Moore Lee. Adam Troy Warder, Jr. Christopher Machiavelli Washington. Deontay Teddy Washington. Imira Gladys Quana Washington. Jonathan Spencer Washington. Makai Aaron Washington. Shannon Giovanni Webster. Caitlin Marie Wiseman. Darian Alexa White. Tavion Nicholas White. Blake Michael Williams. Kalana Mackenzie Williams. Madison Kaya Williams. Paris Denise Williams. Todd Sion Williams, Jr. Tanika Etta Wilson. Malia Shanae Wancia. Layla Manje Wood. Anthony Gary Woodings, Jr. Trinity Imani Wright. Javon Latrell Young. Gracie Lynn Zagrodnicek. Ryan Ashley Ziff.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class of 2024.
can't hear.